Radhe Radhe. We are going to start the first lecture by Swami Maheshwaranand Ji. Swami Maheshwaranand Ji is from Trinidad. He was from a Brahmin family and he was an electrical engineer by profession. In 1988, he met Maharaj Ji, Jagadguru Shri Kripalu Ji Maharaj in India, and then he got inspired by his teachings, and since then he's been preaching about Vedic knowledge and devotion and importance of spirituality in life. Since then, all over US, Canada and Trinidad. So he's starting his first lecture today. The topic of the lecture series is Ram Gita. And today's is the first lecture. We'll be having lectures every day in the evening from today onwards till next Sunday. So please pay attention and enjoy his melodious bhajans and lectures. Shri Radhe.
पहले भजन करेंगे. First we'll sing a kirtan written by the saint Shri Kripalu Ji Maharaj. Turn to page 147 in the books. You have books? कृपा करु बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी. कृपा करु बरसाने वारी,
तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी.
कृपा करु बरसाने वारी, कृपा का भरोसा भारी. कृपा करु बरसाने वारी. पेज 147.
कृपा का भरोसा भारी.
तू ही मेरी साची महतारी, तूने कहा श्रुति मह प्यारी.
साची महतारी, तूने कहा श्रुति महप्यारी.
मेरा रोम रोम, मेरा रोम रोम बोले प्यारी. आंसू दे के ले कृपा प्यारी. कृपा करु बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी. कृपा करु बरसाने वारी,
तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी.
तेरा मन है कृपा का प्यारी, तेरा तन है कृपा का प्यारी.
तेरा मन है कृपा का प्यारी, तेरा तन है कृपा का प्यारी.
तेरी कृपा तो कृपा है प्यारी, तेरी कृपा तो कृपा है प्यारी. तेरा कोप भी कृपा है प्यारी.
तेरी कृपा तो कृपा है प्यारी, तेरा कोप भी कृपा है प्यारी.
ओ तेरा कोप भी कृपा है प्यारी.
तेरा कोप भी कृपा है प्यारी.
ओ कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी.
करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
तेरी कृपा चाह बनवारी, तेरी कृपा चाह बनवारी, तेरी कृपा की है बलिहारी।
तेरी कृपा चाह बनवारी, तेरी कृपा की है बलिहारी।
कृपा पर कृपा करे प्यारी, ऐसी कृपा पर वारी वारी।
कृपा पर कृपा करे प्यारी, ऐसी कृपा पर वारी वारी।
ओ कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करू
बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
जा पर टुक कृपा करे प्यारी, वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
जाके टुक कृपा करे प्यारी, वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
जा पर टुक कृपा करे प्यारी, वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
जाके टुक कृपा करे प्यारी, वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
ओ वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी,
वाके पाछे डोले बनवारी।
ओ कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करू बरसाने वारी,
तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
सुनी कृपा का बिरद प्यारी, तेरे द्वार भीर भारी प्यारी।
सुनी कृपा का विरद प्यारी, तेरे द्वार वीर तुम्हारी प्यारी।
ओ हो या ना हो अधिकारी, सब पर कृपा करे प्यारी।
अधिकारी, सब पर कृपा करे प्यारी।
ओ कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा पर बिहारी।
कृपा करो बरसाने
वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी। कृपा करू बरसाने वारी, रहूंगा कृपा का भारी। कृपा करू बरसाने
वारी,
रहूंगा कृपा का भारी। कृपा मांगना सिखा दे प्यारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा मांगना सिखा
करू, कृपा करू बरसाने वारी। तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी,
कृपा करो बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
कृपा का बना दे अधिकारी, कृपा का बना दे अधिकारी। तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी,
कृपा का बना दे अधिकारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
तेरी कृपा पाके पिय प्यारी, बन गए हैं कृपालु प्यारी।
तेरी कृपा पाके पिय प्यारी, बन गए हैं कृपालु प्यारी।
ओ कृपा करू, कृपा करू बरसाने वारी। तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी, कृपा करू
बरसाने वारी, तेरी कृपा का भरोसा भारी।
बोले रासेश्वरी राधा रानी की, सियावर रामचंद्र की। पहले सभी को राधे राधे, मेरा प्रणाम। जैसे आपने सुना, आज से एक छोटा सा कथा है। राम गीता। कई जगह में ऐसे लिखा है, लेकिन ये बहुत विशेष है। क्यों? वो पहले चौपाई बताएंगे। So today, as you heard, we're going to start a beautiful series of lecture based on something called Ram Gita. Ram Gita. Many places, other place also is also called Ram Gita. एक बात, जैसे सुबह मैंने कहा कि एक बात चित्रकूट में भगवान श्री राम लक्ष्मण बैठे थे और लक्ष्मण जी ने प्रश्न पूछे भगवान से, उसको भी राम गीता कहते हैं। So like this morning I told you once in Chitrakoot during the 14 years of banishment, Bhagwan Shri Ram and Lakshman was sitting in Chitrakoot, and Lakshman ji asked a question. Many places also, एक बार भरत जी ने पूछा, एक बार नारद जी ने पूछा. Once Bharat ji also asked Ram questions. Once Narad ji also asked questions. Many places. But this here, this one, Uttarakhand mein, in Uttarakhand is very famous. It is very special. Why? Let's hear in the Chaupai. एक बार रघुनाथ बुलाए, गुरु द्विजपुर वासी सब आए। जय राम श्री राम,
जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
बैठे गुरु द्विजवर मुनि साजन, बोले वचन भक्त भय भंजन। जय राम श्री राम,
जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
एक बार रघुनाथ बुलाए, गुरु द्विजपुरवासी सब आए. So once, as I told you, and many of you know, when the Lord descended as Sri Ram in the age of Treta Yuga, he stayed in this world for 11,000 years. When he came as Sri Krishna, he stayed only 125 years. As Gaurang Mahaprabhu, he stayed 48 years. When the same Gaurang Mahaprabhu came again as Kripaluji Maharaj, he stayed 91 years, different times. So, in 11,000 years, once only, he gave a lecture. Before, someone was asking a question, he was given answer. Here, Pravachan diya, he gave a lecture. Just like I'm sitting here, and you all sitting and listening. So in the same way, he called everyone, the gurus, the Brahmins, and all the residents of Ayodhya. Baithe Guru Dvijavar Muni Sajjan. So all came. The gurus, the Brahmins, Munis, Rishis, and all the good people. तो कोई बुरे लोग नहीं थे. ये प्रश्न आ सकते हैं, is there no bad person? There are many Ramayana, many, and all of them are conclusive in their decision that all the people who lived in Ayodhya during the descent of Bhagwan Sri Ram were all God realized. Everyone. So this is why the word Sajjan is being used here. Besides Ayodhya, there were other people under the control of Maya. But jitne log Ayodhya mein the, how many, all those who were living in Ayodhya, they were all God realized. और फिर भी lecture सुनने आए. And they came to listen to lecture. Because Prabhu, the Supreme Lord, is given lecture. Bole bachana bhakt bhaya bhanjan. In such a wonderful lecture he gave, that words that destroys the fear of the devotees, the fear of transmigration, fear of death, etc. कि सभी सुन के लाभ होगा. That everyone who listened to this wonderful discourse from Bhagwan Sri Ram will get benefit. बहुत सुंदर बोले भगवान, थोड़े में, little bit, not a big amount, but very beautiful. One of the first thing he said, राम सिया राम जय जय राम बोलो राम
सिया राम जय जय राम
बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम बोलो
राम सिया राम जय जय राम
ओ बड़े भाग्य मानुष्य तनु पावा सुर दुर्लभ सदग्रंथ निगाव बोलो राम
सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम जय जय राम
ओ कब हुक करी करुणा नर देही देत ईश बिनु हेतु सने बोलो राम सिया
राम जय जय राम
बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। बड़े भाग्य मानुष्य तनु पावा सुर दुर्लभ सदग्रंथ निगावा। It is the greatest fortune, बड़े भाग्य for a soul that acquires birth in the human form. ये मानव देह कितने अमूल्य है हम लोग नहीं समझते। How valuable this human birth, this human body is, we people don't understand. If we understand, then we won't be careless. गलत रास्ता में नहीं जाएंगे. We won't take the wrong way. We don't understand. Example, someone, let's suppose in a very poor person, बहुत गरीब है. Their job is to clean the streets. झाड़ू लगाते हैं सड़क पे. And this person is cleaning and suddenly they find a ring, अंगूठी. So the person, very poor, illiterate person, doesn't know the value and so thinks this is just some fake glass and ring, fake gold. And so they don't give too much importance. And they place it anywhere in their home. One day, someone comes visiting to the home. The person happens to be a jeweler and sees this ring lying on the table. And he asks, "Hey, where did you get this ring?" "Oh, I found it in the street while cleaning." "Do you know the value of this ring?" "Few dollars." Few dollars, nothing. So this jeweler takes up the ring in curiosity and looks at it in the light, in the sunlight. It's sparkling. Then these jewelers have something that they look very closely with. It's the magnifying glass. They put it in the eye. And he looks very closely in the sunlight at this ring. And he looks at that very poor lady and says, "Do you know that this thing is $50,000? $50,000? She may have gotten a heart attack maybe. She starts to dance. When the husband comes home and she is dancing and the husband doesn't say any food, anything, and what's wrong with you today? क्या हो गया? पागल हो गई? Oh, I'm so happy. When you hear also, you will be happy. I am hungry. I'll be happy. खाना नहीं दिया और खुश होंगे. And I'll be happy. Listen. What it is? That ring I found in the street. So? Today our friend, that person, Mr. Gupta, the jeweler, he came and he is a very famous jeweler. So what? And he looked at this thing and he told me the value is $50,000. He also started to dance. Are bhul gaye khana. He forgot about food and that he was hungry. अरे ऐसा विश्वास नहीं करना. चलो हम किसी से और पूछना. Second opinion, we should get a second opinion. We shouldn't just believe he's our friend. Maybe he just playing a joke on us. So they take this ring to another jeweler in the store and they ask, can you tell us the value of this ring? And that person looks closely and he says, $60,000. Their happiness knows no end. This thing has become so valuable. Of course, now they're not going to put it anywhere. Who knows? They may hardly have money, but they're going to buy a chest, a safe, and lock it in there. So in the same way, if we understand the value and the rarity, how rare this human birth is. Kabahu kakari karunana dehi det isha binu hetu sanehi. Bhagwan Shri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, very rare, very seldom there's a Supreme Lord who loves this individual soul without any self-interest, bestow upon us birth in the human form. The Vedas tell us, Iha che dashakat bodhum prak shirirasya vissasa tata sargeshu lokeshu sharirattvaya kalpate. Kathopanishad 2, 3, 4. The Kathopanishad says, hey, human beings, haven't gotten this very valuable human birth, the Devtas, Bhagavan Shri Ram said, Sura Durlabh. Sur means Devta. What is a Devta? We have people confused when it comes to Devta and Bhagavan. Bhagavan, supreme power. Ram, Krishna, Shiv, Durga. This is Bhagavan. This is Bhagavan. So who is Devta? Indra, the king of heaven. Agni, the god of fire. Vayu, the god of wind. Kuber, the god of wealth. This is Devta. ये स्वर्ग में रहते हैं. They live in a place called Swarg, heaven. और ये माइक 7 स्वर्ग. There are 7 heavens. Bhu, Bhuva, Swaha, Maha, Janaha, Tapaha, Satya. So 7. It's a mic. These are all mic. Brahma Bhuvanaloka Punaravarti Nojuna Mamupeta to Kaunteya Punar Janmana Vidyate. Chapter 8, verse 16, Gita. Bhagavan Krishna says, all these heavenly regions, from Satyalok, the abode of Brahma, the creator, they are all destructible. There's a time limit, non-lasting. So it's material. So Devtas are praying. Durlabham manusham janma prarthyate tvirashairapi. Narad Puran. वो प्रार्थना करते हैं भगवान से. They are praying to Bhagavan, Hey Shri Krishna, please give us birth in human form. We do not want heaven. स्वर्ग नहीं चाहिए. So here the Vedas is saying, Kathopanishad, that having acquired this human birth that even Devatas are praying and begging for, be extremely careful and try to attain your aim of godization. Otherwise, you will have to rotate. Ghumna parega. Rotate in the endless cycle of birth and death in the 8.4 million species as ordained by divine law. How law? Sargeshu lokeshu. A sarg means one kalp. And here bahuvachan, plural. So how long is one kalp? 4,294,080,000 years. 12 hours of Brahma. And many of those, that's how long it takes to get birth in this human form. Dekho. See, the word durlabh. Durlabh means that which is extremely difficult to attain. Very difficult. I'm sure this morning I spoke about Jagat Guru Shankaracharya. And I told you we should not have bad feeling for him. He was instructed by Bhagavan Krishna to come and teach a philosophy adverse to Sri Krishna. Bhagavan Sri Krishna told him this in Padma Puran. The Katha is there. He called Shiv Bhagavan and told him, I want you to go in the earth and preach a philosophy adverse to me. Same Shiv Bhagavan came as Shankaracharya. And because he was instructed, he's taught that philosophy, but he practiced something else. He practiced bhakti. One of the prayers we say in Yugal Kunj, and those of you who are attending, there's a prayer we say, Yamuna Nikat Tata Sthit, right? Beautiful prayer dedicated to Bhagavan Shri Krishna. This was written by Jagat Guru Shankaracharya. Very beautiful prayer. So he's practicing bhakti, but he's teaching something else because he was instructed. Anyhow, he who is saying, as I told you this morning, that this world is an imagination of the mind, that all of you, I'm looking, and myself, we all imagining this. This is not real. Yet he says, this human body, which according to him is not real, is the greatest blessing from God. He is saying that. Durlabham trayamevaitat daivanugrahakarakam manushyattvam mumukshutvam mahapurusha sambhava. How is contradicting himself? On the one hand, he's saying, ये सब मिथ्या है. We are imagining everything we see. ये कल्पना है. This is the imagination of our mind. And here he's saying, which he's calling an imagination, this human body, ये पंच महाभूत से बने हैं. क्षिति जल पावक गगन समीरा पंच रचित यह अधम शरीरा. Dhritarashtra Maharaj says, this body, which we are saying is so valuable, is made of 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and space. So it's Jagat. It is the world. And he's saying, 3 things are most difficult to attain. And that too, only by the grace of Bhagavan, Daiva Nugraha. Number 1, most important, Manushyatvam. He's saying, first thing, birth in the human form. Number 2, Mumukshutva. A yearning, a desire to know God, to know Sri Krishna, to know Sri Ram. हाँ, बहुत लोग मंदिर जाते हैं, बहुत लोग पूजा इत्यादि करते हैं. Many people go to mandir, many people do puja, havan. go to place of pilgrimage, भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं, they pray to God. For what? Mostly, whether they're Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Jain, Buddhists, 99.99% of people who pray to God for a world. Oh Lord, please let me win the lotto. It's very big right now. Please let me get a good job. Please let me have a nice motor car, etc. Praying for the world. Very few, inegine. Very few pray, Hey Shri Krishna, आपका दर्शन कब होगा? When will I be able to see your divine form? Hey Shri Ram, when will I be able to feel your divine touch? Smell your divine fragrance, etc. Very few people pray like this. This is called mumukshutva. भगवान के लिए भूख, प्यास. In Braj Bhasha is called lalasa, a yearning, a desire to know God, to see God. Mumukshutva. This is a very big one, very big. And इससे भी बड़ा, even bigger than this, Mahapurusha Sambhavaha. To have the association of a true saint. Shotriya Brahmanishtha Mahapurush. Look, everywhere in the scriptures tells us the importance of Guru. But do we understand who is a Guru and what is a Guru? Today everybody is a Guruji. One has to be qualified. Guru is very important. The word Guru itself tells us who is a Guru. There are three definitions. Gum rauti iti Guru, Grinati gyat iti Guru, Girati agyan iti Guru. The scriptures tell us this Guru, this word Guru, there are two syllables. Gu and Ru, Sandhi. What does the mean of Gu? Andhakar, Agyan. Gu means darkness, ignorance, not knowing who we are. Greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust. So the darkness, the ignorance of Maya. In other words, Gu means Maya, to put it short. And Ru means, Ru ka matlab, Prakash. Ru means light. Gu means Andhakar, right? Darkness. Ru means Prakash, light. What light? The light of the wisdom of Bhagwan, divine knowledge, divine bliss of God. So, Ru we can say means God, Bhagavan. Gu means Maya, Ru means Bhagavan. One who can take away Maya and give us God, that is a Guru. Who can take away Maya? This morning I told you, Bhagavan Krishna says, Daivi Hesha Gunamai Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva Ye Prapadyante Maya Metantarantite. Chapter 7 verse 14, Gita. Bhagavan Krishna says, hey, listen. Maya is not an illusion, as people say. Daivi Hesha is a divine power. Or Meri Maya, Mama Maya, it's a power that belongs to Shri Krishna, to Shri Ram. So no one can cross Maya by themselves. Mameva ye prapadyante. Ev, the word ev means only. Only the one who completely surrenders to Shri Ram, to Shri Krishna, will become free from Maya. In other words, only when Bhagavan tells Maya to go. Tusilasi says in the Ramayana, as I said this morning, सोदासी रघुवीर की समुझय मिथ्या सोपी छूटय न राम कृपा बिनु नाथ कहु पद रूपी. Same thing. That Maya is a divine power, a power that belongs, Dasi, maid servant, means power, Bhagwan's power. Power that belongs to Sri Ram. It's not an illusion of the mind. And no one can become free from the bondage of Maya without the grace of Sri Ram. So only Bhagwan. So it means only someone who is powerful as Bhagwan. And who is powerful as Bhagwan? That is a saint. Bhagwan Krishna says in Gita, Tad virpranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshante jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Chapter 4, verse 34. Tattvadarshinaha. One who has seen God, attained a divine bliss, divine knowledge, divine vision. The Vedas tell us, Pariksha lokan karma chitan brahmano nirveda mayan nasakritikdena tad vijnanartham sagurumeva bhigachet samitpani shrotriyam brahmanishtam. Mundak Upanishad, 1st Mundak, 2nd Kand, 12th mantra. So here the Vedas tell us we have to have a guru. But there are two qualities that qualifies him to be guru. Number one, Shrotriya, meaning he has knowledge of all the scriptures. Very short, I'm not going to go in detail right now. And secondly, Brahmanishtam, practical experience of God. More important is Brahmanishtam. This is why in Gita, Bhagwan Krishna only mentions one. Tattvadarshinaha, practical man. If you have that great fortune, in the Bhagavad, the same thing that Shankaracharya says, is said in Bhagavad, but one is left out. Once, Videhanimi was performing a yagna. Just as Janak is called Videha, the father of Mother Sita, so this Nimi was also called Videha. He was doing a yagna. And while he was performing this yagna, 9 Yogeshwars, the sons of Rishabh Bhagwan, came and visited that yagna. Videha Nimi, seeing these 9 Yogeshwars appear in there, got up immediately and went and worshipped them. All the priests who were performing that yagna with the rishis and munis, they got up also. To the point, the fire, the god of fire, Agni Dev, came out of the fire and also went and welcomed them, worshipped them. And then Videhanimi says to them, Durlabho manusho deho dehinam kshanabhanguraha tatrapi durlabham manye Vaikuntha Priyadarshanam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 Canto, 2nd chapter, 29 verse. This is the first thing he says. He says, first to begin, this human body is so difficult. Durlabho manusho. Deho is so difficult to attain, extremely difficult. Secondly, Kshanabhangur. At which moment we can lose it, nobody knows. And even more important, Vaikuntha Priyadarshanam, to have the association of divine souls, divine saints as sitting in front of me. So he left out Mumukshutva. Because if you are so fortunate to meet a saint and you associate with a saint, he will give you Mumukshutva. Even if you have no yearning, no desire, many examples I have seen in the association of my Guru, Shri Kripaluji Maharaj. Many people who came just to see who he was, to test him, not having any faith. And yet they became great devotees. when you associate with a true saint, that will come, that can come. This is why here is not mentioned. So valuable is human birth. It's so rare and so valuable. It's important we understand this. Again, Bhagwan Shri Ram says in the Ramayana, नर तनु भाव वारिधि कहु बेरो, नर तनु भाव वारिधि कहु बेरो, सन्मुख मारुत अनुग्रह मेरो, बोलो जय
राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम,
कर्णधार सद्गुरु दृढ़ नावा, दुर्लभ साज सुलभ करि पावा, बोलो जय राम
श्री राम, जय जय राम, जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
नर तनुभव बारिधि कहु बेरो, सन्मुख मरुत अनुग्रह मेरो, कर्णधार सद्गुरु दृढ़ नावा, दुर्लभ साज सुलभ करि पावा. As I told you, this is called Ram Gita. There's another Gita, you all know Bhagavad Gita, 700 shloks. Most people are familiar with that. And there's another one called Uddho Gita. This is in Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 Canto. This is also very famous. Bhagwan is having a conversation with Uddhav, his very close friend. Just as Bhagwan Krishna is having conversation with Arjun, his very close friend. The same thing that has been said in this Ram Gita, Bhagwan Shri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, the exact words. Bhagwan Krishna is saying to Uddhav, Nidehamadyam sulabham sudurlabham plabam sukalpam guru karnadharam mayanukule nanabhasvateritam puman bhavabdhim nataretsa atmaha. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 Canto, 20th chapter, 17th verse. Exact words. Naratanubhav varidhi kahu bero. Bhav. Bhavasagar. This world is called Bhavasagar. Sagar means an ocean. So an ocean of mundane existence. Dukh, suffering. To cross an ocean, we need something. A now, a boat, a ship, 84 lakh prakar ke. There are 8.4 million types of boats to cross this ocean called Bhava Sagar. Bhagavan says, I have given you the most competent vessel, boat. In all the 8.4 million, this human body is Sarva Shreshth hai. Is the best, most competent vessel for crossing this ocean of Maya. और दैवानुग्रह नरत अनुभव वारिधि कहो बेरो सन्मुख मरुत अनुग्रह मेरो. Anugrah. Anugrah means kripa. Marut, wind. I've given the grace of my wind, the favorable wind of my grace. कि ये नाव अच्छी तरह से इस सागर पर चलेगा. That this boat will move very nicely on this ocean, ocean of Maya. How much grace Bhagavan is showering upon us. Everything He has given free, the sun, the wind, the rain. Otherwise, we can't even live. Sharir, this body also. So I've given the favorable wind of my grace. और that's not enough. ये सागर बहुत भयानक है. This ocean is very terrifying. There are huge fishes. बड़े-बड़े मछलियां will eat us alive, swallow us. What are those? Kam, Krodh, Lobh, greed, anger, jealousy, hatred, lust. These are huge fishes. It will destroy that boat. Devour us alive. तो ऐसे नाविक होना चाहिए. There has to be a wonderful boatman, an expert boatman, to be able to traverse this very terrifying ocean. Bhagavan says, I have given you that also. Sadguru karnadhar Sadguru dridha nava. I've given you the expert boatman in the form of a Sadguru, the saint. I just spoke about the saint, the true saint. I've given you all these things. And yet we do not make an attempt to cross the ocean of Maya. Vedabhyashi is saying also, Bhagavan Krishna to Uddhav. And here Sri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, listen to what he says, Doha. जो न तरे भवसागर नर समाज अस पाई हो रामा नर समाज अस पाई सोकृत निंदक मंदमती आत्महन गति जाय हो रामा आत्महन गति जाय सियावर रामचंद्र कर जय शरणम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम. बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. जो न तरय भवसागर नर समाज अस पाई सो कृत निंदक मंदमती आत्महन गति जाय. The Lord says, if having been given this wonderful human birth, the Devatas, the celestial gods, people pray to Devatas. Indraya Namah Swaha, Agnaye Namah Swaha, Vayave Namah Swaha. Right? We pray to Devatas. The same Devatas are praying, as I told you before, to Bhagavan for what? For what we have. This human body. If I haven't gotten this very valuable human birth that the devatas, celestial gods are begging and praying for, we make no attempt. सिर्फ पेट भरने के लिए, इंद्रियों को सुख देने के लिए जीते हैं. We just live to fill our stomachs and enjoy the senses. We make no attempt to cross this ocean of Maya. Bhagwan Shri Ram and Shri Krishna is also saying that person is extremely foolish, mandamati, dull-witted, and a murderer of his own self. Atmahan gati jai. You are actually killing yourself when you make no attempt to cross in this ocean of Maya. Just विषयों को पेट भरने के लिए, we just live to enjoy the senses, fill the stomach. That's all we think about. Then Bhagwan becomes very angry. ऐसे मौका दिया, I've given you such a wonderful opportunity. और क्या किया? क्या जवाब देंगे भगवान को? What are we going to say to Bhagwan? दिया भगवान ने अपने अकारण करुण, through his causeless, infinite causeless mercy, he has given us so many times this chance. But as I told you, if we lose this opportunity now, then we don't know when we'll get it again. Milega, we'll get it, but billions and billions of years it takes to get this chance again. We have to rotate in that 8.4 million species, dog, cat, donkey, worm, everything. What makes this human birth so valuable? As I said, we pray to devatas, celestial gods, but they are praying for what we have. One saint, Bhartrihari, he said, Ahara nidra bhaya maithunani samanya me tat pashubhir naranam. He says, as far as ahar, eaten, nidra, sleeping, bhai, fear, and maithun, matin are concerned, we human beings are just like animals. He equates us to animals. It doesn't sound very nice. Actually, he's been very nice to us. We are worse than that. I'm not going to go in detail right now. But he's been very nice to us. So what differentiates us from animals? So he says in the next line, Jnanam hitesha madhiko vishesho jnane nahina pashubhis samana. Jnana. Human beings have an abundance of something called Gyan that Bhagwan has not given to the other creatures, the animals. They have but very little knowledge, the power to discriminate, the power to know right from wrong, real from unreal, is the mighty power of discrimination that Bhagwan has given to human beings and places us on a higher level to the other creatures. Bhagwan Shri Ram says to Bharatji in Chitrakoot, हित अनहित पशु पछियो जाना मानुष्य तनु गुण ज्ञान निधाना. बोलो जय राम श्री
जय जय राम श्री
हित अनहित पशु पक्षी जाना, मानुष तन गुण ज्ञान निधाना. Bhagwan Shri Ram says to Bharat ji in Chitrakoot, O Bharat, Manush Tan Gun Jnana Nidhana, that gift that places human beings on a higher plane to all other creatures is that great gift of knowledge. Jnana Nidhana. So while the soul can rise to the highest, it can also fall to the lowest. When this gift that Bhagwan has given to us is destroyed, we become just like animals. Jnanam hitesha madhiko vishesho but jnanena hinaha pashubhe samana. When it's destroyed, we become just like pashu, like animals. And when do we destroy that jnana? Krodhat bhavati sammoha, sammohat smriti vibhramaha, smriti vanshat buddhinasho, buddhinashat pranashyati. Chapter 2, verse 63, Gita. Bhagavad Gita. Bhagwan Krishna says to Arjun, from anger, when you get angry, from anger, what happens? From anger comes delusion. From delusion, loss of memory. Yadash. Kho jate hain. When we lose our memory, we lose the power to discriminate. Gyan. And everything is destroyed. So anger is so dangerous. Very careful. When we get angry, you destroy, you harm yourself. Even the most we harm our own self when we get angry. So, this is what places human beings on the higher planes to the other creatures. So it's fine that dog and cat and donkey and the trees and other creatures, birds will want birth in the human form. Why do the Devatas, Indra, Kuber, Agni, Vayu, why are they praying to Bhagwan for birth in the human form? Do they lack in knowledge? Human birth, human body has been told to be superior because of Gyan. All the scriptures are saying it is superior because of Gyan, knowledge. But the Devatas, their knowledge is far, far superior to ours. Leaving aside the saints, is there any human being who can claim to be as knowledgeable as Saraswati and Brihaspati? Many of you have seen Mahabharata. You've read Mahabharata, some of you have seen Mahabharata on TV. We see the weapons, Agni Ban, arrow of fire, Vayu Ban, arrow of wind. Even though in the present age we boast of our scientists boast about how far they have progressed scientifically, yet we're yet to create a weapon that will go only directly to the enemy and leave everyone else untouched. If you let a bomb or something go, how many times, even though we have these things, the thing that fly, what they call? Drone. They still end up killing innocent people. We know the enemy is there and still you end up killing innocent people, many. These weapons in the Mahabharata, they will twist, they will go close to millions and millions of people, twist and turn, leave everybody untouched, and go only to the enemy and kill that person only. So it means their knowledge is far, far superior to ours. So they could not want the human body because of knowledge. ज्ञान के लिए नहीं चाहिए. उनके ज्ञान तो हमसे बहुत आगे है. Their knowledge is far, far greater than ours. Why then do they want birth in the human form? So we'll hear what Bhagwan Shri Ram has to say tomorrow night, because time is finished. So we will hear his answer tomorrow night. बोले सियावर रामचंद्र की, लाडली लाल की, श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की. जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे।
Please take Arti and Prashad.
I think if I come there, will be easy. ये बच्चे लोग यहाँ पर नहीं आए।